Welcome to Season 1 of the Animal Highlight. This first season of the Animal Highlight focuses in on animals related to the urban and has been extracted from Season 3 of the Animal Turn podcast. In this episode, we're going to be talking all about chickens. I know you don't think about chickens in relation to the urban, or maybe you do, but be ready to learn some interesting stuff about chickens. A huge thank you to Catherine for being a fantastic guest. Now, in this episode's Animal Highlight, I was thinking, which animal should I focus on? And of course, there was only one answer to that question, and that is the chicken or chickens. Now, in preparing for this highlight, I was really trying to find a cool quote or excerpt that spoke a bit to chickens and their ways of living in the world. And actually, the more I searched and looked for chickens in the city, the more I was just coming up with images of chickens being eaten, chickens being farmed, chickens being sold and butchered in markets. And that wasn't what I wanted to focus on here. Here, I wanted to highlight how amazing and awesome chickens are. But I did come across this one pretty cool excerpt from Paul Auster's book, I Thought My Father Was God and Other True Tales from NPR's National Story Project. And it goes a little something like this. As I was walking down Staten Street early one Sunday morning, I saw a chicken a few yards ahead of me. I was walking faster than the chicken, so I gradually caught up. By the time we approached 18th Avenue, I was close behind. The chicken turned south on 18th. At the fourth house along, it turned at the walk, hopped up the front steps, and rapped sharply on the metal storm door with its beak. After a moment, the door opened and the chicken went in. That's a reflection from Linda Elegant in Portland, Oregon. And I just love that little excerpt because it shows a dynamic relationship between someone behind that door and a chicken who is navigating their way through the city, which is just a really cool thing. And it shouldn't be that surprising. Chickens are really, really intelligent. They have extremely complex social lives. They can remember north of 100 individual faces. They see in full color. They have at least 24 different vocalizations. And this is possibly one of the coolest facts there is about chickens, and I hope it'll come in handy the next time you're at a dinner party. Chickens are the closest living relative to T-Rex, to the mighty T-Rex. Chickens also, of course, really enjoy dust baths and are excellent mothers, and they can live to be 11 years old. They're often killed only at about 40 days in industrial operations, but they can live long, complex, and beautiful lives. So the next time you see a chicken in the city or a picture of a chicken in the city, maybe stop to give them some thought and to think of their long histories and how incredible and amazing they are. A huge thank you to Animals in Philosophy, Politics, Law and Ethics for sponsoring the Animal Turn podcast where these highlights were taken from. And another massive thank you to Christiaan Mentz for editing this episode. Thank you also goes to Rebecca Shen for designing the Animal Highlight logo and episode artwork. This is the Animal Highlight with me, Claudia Hirtenfelder.